Hey friends, welcome back to Ball Homestead. My name's Beverly and I'm so glad you're here. Today I thought we'd do some little Dollar Tree crafts. I seen some of these online and they were so cute. I thought we would give them a try and just see how they turn out. But I got some of these wooden cutouts. I got a snowflake and an ornament. And I thought we would try one of each and just see how they do. So let's get started. We're just gonna have a fun day making crafts. It's a cold day in Northeast Arkansas, and today I just thought, you know, this would be fun, and I think these would make cute gifts if they turn out good. So we're gonna paint this pretty much white, just kind of, especially the center, because we might leave it plain. I haven't quite decided yet, but we're just gonna do this really quick and we'll let it dry. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to add a thing over it. I really probably didn't even need to paint the whole thing, but just the center, but I had enough paint there. Okay, we're just going to kind of set that to the side and let it dry. Let me go get my hot glue gun and we're going to get busy on this one. All right, I picked up these, they're like fake tile blocks at the Dollar Tree, and what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to lay this here and we're going to cut this out, mark it, and cut this out to fit on this ornament. I'm just going to take it. Alright, now this should just pop off, yeah. Now, you see this little section here in the center? We're going to take that out. Or we're going to attempt to, I should say. I saw these on some reel or something. This is a little more difficult than it looks. You really probably need a utility knife to do this, and I have one outside in the shop, but I'm just gonna keep trying to do this. All right, now we're going to cut this off of here for now, and we're going to glue this onto our wood piece. Actually, we're also going to put a piece of this behind, so I probably need to glue that too. Just nothing, it's nothing perfect. I just wanted something in this hole. I seen them do all kinds of stuff. You could do, you know, like a stamper or about anything you wanted to do. I think that will be cute. And we're gonna go glue all this together. My cord wouldn't reach over to my table, so I thought we would just do this really quick right here. I'm just gonna kind of glue that fabric down first. And then this on top. We're just gonna go around the outside edge here, okay, because this glue dries really fast. It's one thing about hot glue. Once we kind of get it on the right spot, we're good. I am gonna grab another glue stick though, because you do go through them quickly. It's not quite ready for them, but it won't be long. Kind of go around and glue it. You could, instead of the fabric, you could do so many other things with this. That's just what I chose to do because it was simple and I love snowmen and I thought that would be really cute. So now we're gonna go back over here to the table and we are going to start painting now. Clean my mess up as we go here. Alright, we are going to paint this section white. So I'm just going to get my little paintbrush here and just kind of go over this. It ain't got to be perfect. Trying to keep it from getting on the fabric. This paint isn't sticking that good. Putting on a little bit heavier here. And I don't care that there's like spots you can see through. I actually kind of like that. So I'm just gonna kind of go back over it and then we're gonna let it dry and we'll come back to it whenever it's good and dry. Maybe it'll dry, maybe it won't. We'll just have to see. So we're just gonna kind of set this aside and let it dry. And then we will go from there. Look how cute. I'm gonna go back to our snowflake here. I'm trying to decide. We might just go ahead and paint this whole thing white. And then come back to it. Friends, I did not like how the paint looked on the little plastic thing. It would not dry properly. So I went back and painted the snowflake just solid white, and then I got this gold paint. All this came from the Dollar Tree. I got this gold paint here. It's metallic paint, and I just went around the edges kind of just like, I'll show you. Like this. Just kind of put a little on my brush and just went around the edges. And I'll let that dry, and then I'm going to pick up some Mod Podge tomorrow, and we're going to decorate the center. I think that would be better because that plastic stuff, it just wasn't right. Back to our little snowflake. All I did was printed Ball Homestead 2023 on my computer. I found some clip art with some snowmen and snowflakes, and I made a simple, easy bow and hot glued it on there. I Mod Podged it still wet over the Ball Homestead and the little snowflake and stuff. When it dries, it should be shinier and everything, but it is pretty much done. I mean, it's nothing perfect. Believe me, I'm not a big crafter. That's more my daughter, but I don't think it turned out too bad. So anyways, all you do to make this simple bow, I'll show you. All right, to make a simple bow, all you do is take your ribbon. This is all I do. And I'm not gonna cut it because I'm not gonna use that for this. But you just keep folding it like lengthwise, fold it again until you get, say this is the size bow you want. Then you tie it in the center. I just use some of this, just like this, and you're just gonna tie the middle of it like so. And then you'll just pull your sides out. That's just a simple bow, nothing fancy. But I didn't want to undo it off of this roll because I don't know what I'll use it for. So that's all there is to it, and then I just hot glued it on there. I mean, it's definitely, somebody else could have done a lot better job than me on that, but anyways, I think when it dries, it'll be cute, and it'll be a nice addition to our Christmas decorations. Also, I think these would make super cute gift tags, like say you just printed out whoever's name and to and from and a Mod Podge them on there, and they're $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. And I mean, there's so many different little things you could do. I was thinking about it. You could do paint and polka dots on the ornaments, just all kinds of neat stuff. But anyways, that was just one I kind of put together, and like I said, I just printed the little things off my computer and Mod Podged them on there. Simple, simple. On this day, I decided to use one of our homemade muffin mixes. And I plan this week, if I have time, to do up about a dozen of these mixes just to have on my pantry shelf, because they are so versatile and so wonderful to have. Like today's a cold, rainy day. I wanted some apple cinnamon muffins. I end up using pear sauce because that's just what I grabbed first, and that's fine. It's similar, but it took literal minutes to whip these together. So all I did was dump my mix that we made on one of the episodes, and I'm going to add the ingredients that we need are 1 egg, a 1/4 cup of oil, and a cup of milk. I'm going to add those ingredients, and then I'm going to add a jar of our homemade pear sauce and some walnuts. These muffins are so good and so simple. I mean, I had the mixes pre-made in there, and I just, had a hankering, had a little sweet tooth, and I thought, I'm going to make some of those muffins. So that's what I did, and it literally took minutes. And I have a ton of pear sauce, so I thought, you know what, they taste so similar, apples and pears, we'll just use that. And so I dumped that in, and then I throw a few walnuts in it, mix it all up, and we've got our mix done. That's how simple these mixes make your life. I do decide to add a little dab of cinnamon in there because I want that cinnamony flavor with the pears and the nuts in it. And these muffins turn out absolutely delicious. And I'm going to just toss a handful or two of these walnuts in, and we are going to mix this up and get these beautiful babies in the oven. After the add-ons and stuff, we ended up with 15 muffins today, and they were all pretty nice sized muffins. But you know, with a family, if you have kids, this would make a nice addition to breakfast or a snack, and it's all things I had either made up or things that, you know, I use my pear sauce that I canned in the year. And these muffins were so cheap and easy to make. I don't use muffin liners very often. The only time I really use those is when I make my cheesecake minis, because they're just so much easier to get out of the pan. But for muffins, I just spray my pan well, and I'm going to get a cookie scoop and scoop those in and get them in the oven at 350. Here we're just scooping our muffins up. I used a large cookie scoop for this. I did fill the cups pretty full because I wanted a nice big muffin. You could probably get 18 out of this if you didn't put quite as much, but I did 15 muffins, but they turned out fabulous. And friends, this literally took minutes. All right, our muffins are done. We're just gonna pop those babies out of the muffin tins. I grab a spoon because if you take a spoon and just get up under the edge, it'll pop right out. And usually not, I mean, if you use a good cooking spray, they don't stick hardly at all. So we're gonna get all of these muffins onto this plate to cool. And friends, I will tell you, they were so delicious. I had one while it was still hot and with a cold glass of milk, and it was so wonderful. It hit the spot. Anyways, this would be so handy and quick to make with kids at home or just for a quick family get-together. All right, friends, thank you for stopping back by our homestead. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.